Welcome back to Motherland Ursus, where today we have some Baron Knight violence. I will explain both of my Blood Knight clears, starting with an L10 right here. This is my clear from last year, during the original run of Near Light. As you would expect, I opened the map by direct sunlight to make room for my cuddly bears. And we have this super cool J deployment, just in time to take the first Blood Knight shot and allow me to deploy Stina. Of course, I need to deploy Stina and Rosa looking at each other to make sure they can survive the mini backstabbers, but thankfully, pancakes can fly backwards too. Honestly, I don't remember if Stina's damage matters here, but either way, I think I needed the light. Next, as Blood Knight comes out of the stairs, we have Jay coming down to take another shot. What a cool guy he is. And then, the fun begins. We are dodging, my people. Bee Hunter and Fitter will do some hard work and make sure Blood Knight can't advance. We have Jay in position to deal with Blood Blades on the right, and Gummy to heal both of our dodge stars on the left. And in no time, phase 1 goes down, and the Blood Blades start coming. I did expect him to eat some Blood Blades, but as long as he doesn't wake up again in phase 1, that's fine. And since this is only a normal stage, dealing with them isn't a huge deal. And oh boy, those blades can be a pain. I am sure you know it, and you can be sure I will show you in the next clear as well. And as we are waiting, let me tell you, I absolutely loved Dossoles as a character. It's sad that he ended like that in the TBC lore, being forced to become a Lazurite after retiring. But here we go, the Blood Knight wakes up in phase 2, and the important dodge begins. His attack is very high during phase 2, he can one-shot both dodge girls. But also, Gummy has to heal not only his skill on Bee Hunter and Fitter, she also needs to heal herself from the Armorless Union snipers. I even use Zima as a body to make sure Gummy doesn't need to tank everything. Thank you for your service, General Zima, your courage won't be forgotten. And before we could even notice, the Blood Knight is dead. There aren't that many blades in this stage, and they aren't as tanky, so it's not very hard to kill him. Just a few good dodges in a row and Rosa make quick work of him. And all that is left are those two snipers slowly walking to meet their end. But now let's go to a more interesting stage. This is my X8 clear from a couple days ago. A stage I didn't beat last year, and I think Aurora makes a big difference. I don't know, maybe she ain't needed, but this is what we have. I start shining some light around to prepare my deployments, and I put Jay in the corner to take care of all the Candle Knights and to make sure that one crab doesn't leak. Unfortunately for me, yes, this is another Rosa S3 stage. You will see it coming up in a moment. We have some time where nothing happens here, so let me talk a bit more about Blood Knight's lore. I can't get over it. At the end of Near Light we see Roy going after him, and then from TBC we see that Roy was ordered to fake his death, Monique's, and Dossoles. The two were freed from their duty as Lazurites, and Dossoles took their place. He had no choice. Oh well, let's continue. Gummy is up to be your healer, Bee Hunter is up to bait the skill. I need to set up my deployments in a way to make sure Fitter is the last, blocking him, because the Blood Knight has that weird RNG where he randomly chooses to attack who's blocking him or the last deployed op when he wakes up in phase 2. And I will need Jay in his range as well, to help with the blades. If Jay gets hit, he dies and everything is over. So I have to play a chicken game with the Blood Knight, while I wait for Jay to finish the casters and come back to be deployed. Thanks to Stina, he uses his skill a last time before being blocked by Bee Hunter, which buys me some time. And as the two Sleep Knights walk to the exit, Rosa meets them with her skill strong enough to kill them. And oh boy, the Blood Knight does indeed end up stunning Bee Hunter. But it's good enough, because he dies without walking forward that much. Now we're in that phase change, the formation is finished and we will have to face the Blood Blades. We need to buy time for Rosa's skill to come back up, so we shift with Fitter while Jay, Stina and Absinthe do their best. And with all we got, we can deal with the first wave. Not a single blade eaten, we are good. Of course everything goes down south during the second wave, but the Blood Knight won't wake up in phase 1 again at least. I try my best, but I just can't kill that many. And I'm saving Zim as a backup for bad dodge RNG. The Blood Knight wakes up, and every hit is scary. Again, he can one-shot both of the dodge girls. And to make things worse, the blades keep coming, and I keep activating Fitter when I can to try to prevent them from being eaten. This part would go much faster with Rose S2, But then I would be stuck in revive loops because timing wouldn't line up and blades wouldn't quite die during the phase transition. Aurora is of course showing the enemies on the left at the power of Yerag for 3 hits. After that, it's nap time. Can't take the nap time away from your bears, it's dangerous. As you can see, the boss is dying, but the concern now, besides the dodges, is the enemies piling up. Aurora is block 1, and Gummy already has a lot to heal, so she can easily die. I even changed my mind and used my wild card Zima to block a follower, just to not put the pressure on Gummy, and instantly the Hunter fails to dodge. But I don't even have time to freak out, because the Blood Knight is dead. And now it's cleanup, just those 2 followers and the Sleep Knight. And of course, after the hard fought battle, those are not a threat to our beautiful bears. But that was it. Tell me your thoughts in the comments, like and subscribe for more. This was Kuma, and I hope everyone has a very nice day. Peace out.